tuned in to your dose of positivity. I am Marlene Motivates, and as I always say, just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
And to gain further support, join my channel membership. Hey everybody, it's Marlene of Marlene Motivates. I am your channel for all things motivational, positive, inspirational, and mindset shifting. Welcome. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah, and let's get into who is in the comment section. Welcome everybody. Hey, realist one, how are you doing? Welcome. Got a mod in the house. Hey, Miss V, how are you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday to you all. I can't wait to talk about this topic. I think it's going to be an amazing one. Amazing. So let me pull up this brand. Yeah, today we're talking about, processes and progress in our life. Hey, Grammy's Journal, how are you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I have to say that, by the time we're maybe teenagers, we're always trying to rush our life. We're trying to rush growing up. And then when we get to be grown, then we're rushing processes and progress in our life. Now, let me tell you what I mean by that. There's a lot of things that we want. Everybody has goals. Everybody has things that they're looking forward to doing and to being. But there are certain things that we can't allow rushing to get us to try to do some things. Sometimes when we're rushing our life, we really don't take in the time to get to know ourselves, to get to know, is this something even meant to be for me? I can say honestly for myself, sometimes I'm rushing certain things in my life because I'm looking at somebody to the left of me, somebody to the right of me, and I feel like I'm not doing enough because based on how they appear, how they look to me, it seems like I'm slacking. So I want to encourage all my motivators who are here watching now live and in the replay. Don't rush things in your life. Don't rush a process. Now processes have their full way out. You can't make things happen before it's time. And also progress in your life. When we want to progress in our life, there's certain things that we have to go through in our life. So I'm going to be talking about some of those things. So let's start with point number one. When we're trying to rush the progress of our life and the progress, we don't take the time to savor the moment. Savor the moment and savor the moment. So that means that everything that's happening to you, you need to involve your whole self into those moments. It means that you just have to take some time out. I know that every single person that is here live and in the replay, we all lead busy lives, right? Every single person here leads a busy life. We all have responsibilities. We have family. We have, things that we have to do on a day-to-day basis. But you're trying to rush and get what somebody else has. And the whole thing about it is that when you're trying to rush and have things the way somebody else has it, you don't know what has been downloaded inside of somebody else. You don't know what they have worked on. You don't know that certain things is they've been working on it for years and now it all has come to pass. Those are the things that we don't see when we look at another individual. And when we're passing judgments on how come they have this and how come they have that, and it just seems like other people, their life is going according to the plan. But we don't know what is happening in the background for people. We don't know what other people are going through, right? You don't know. And also, let me just say something honestly to all you motivators. We look at another person and they look like they have the perfect life. But behind the scenes, their life is not so perfect. Actually, they could be putting on all kinds of whatever, pretending to appear one way, and then their life is actually falling apart. They're not happy in the relationship. They're on the brink of all of these bills, losing certain things. So don't look at somebody else and think that their life is so successful. We need to look at our own life and work on making our life what we need it to be, how we need to make our life happy, and work on making our own goals work for us. I think that's the most important thing. We're always trying to focus on what another person it has and is getting and what appears to be so happy. And I'm telling you, behind the scenes, a lot of times, not everything that glitters is gold. Just because a family looks good or another person looks to have everything that we want from them, we're looking at them and we're judging the situation, and we think that their life is amazing. We think that other people's life is perfect, and it really isn't. It's actually very miserable. Let me get to the comment section. What did I miss? Okay. What did I miss? Okay. Word walked in. Hey, Word. How are you doing? Welcome. Got a member and a moderator in the house. Yes. Yes, realist one. So let me get back into this. Don't rush the process and progress of your life. So, sometimes by looking at somebody else and wanting what another person has, okay, you want what they have, but are you willing to do what they have done? See, that's the whole thing that I learned, when I was going through therapy and I had my mentor, and I really had a very bad jealousy problem, jealous of other women, jealous of things, material things, projects, or them having financial success and all those other things that I think I wanted. But when I started to be around people who had lots of things, material things, what they did not have is mental peace. So you want what another person has, but with that is there's a lot of things that come with that. They may be miserable. Do you want that? They may have put 10, 15, 20 years into getting the things that we may want. So, in trying to look at another person, we have to look at ourselves. Not everything that we see another person has is meant to be for us. And I'm not saying it in a negative way, I'm saying it honestly. Not everything that we look at is good for us based on our personality, based on our lifestyle, based on, our educational status. So there's not everything that is meant to be for everybody. I want to pour into all you motivators that we need to learn to love our own personal life. We need to learn to love our own self. Self love is so important, and not looking at what another person has or another person is doing. Love yourself, love your life. And if your life is not the way that you want it to be, then change it. Then work on doing some things. But that's what it is for most people. Most people are willing to put in all of the grit, all of the hustle, all of the consistency, being goal oriented and doing what they need to do. But they'll look at another person, and they'll envy you, they'll be jealous, they'll try to stop you, block your processes. So we don't want to be like that. To all you motivators, each and every one of you has something wonderful inside of you. You have a certain personality that is meant to be for something. You have things that just mentally, just you have a natural talent at doing something. Learn to enjoy what you have and work on that. Learn to love yourself even more and work on your process and your progress in your life. But with all of that, don't try to rush things, okay? Let's get into point number two. It's so important that we understand that when we talk about progress in our life, that there are certain things, what is meant to be will be. We can't make things happen any faster. What is meant to be for you will happen. What is meant to be for me will happen. So don't try to rush things and push things and force it to happen. Don't try to get in front of and try to do underhanded things. Don't try to backstab people in order for you to get elevated. Because that's something that I notice when somebody wants something so bad and they're so hungry for it, they won't always go about it the right way. So don't step on other people to make yourself look good or make yourself get further along. See, when you step on other people, you hurt other people. You drag other people down. And I'm telling you, it's just a matter of time when you step on other people before somebody will do the same thing to you. We don't want others to treat us bad. We want to celebrate other people. We want to make other people happy, celebrate other people, enjoy what somebody else is going through. When somebody gets some sort of success, are you the person that will celebrate with them? Are you genuinely happy for them? Or do you envy what another person has? So I say to all of you, the ones that can work on themselves and be happy for another person, they are the ones that, in a matter of time, if you celebrate another person, if you're happy for others, it's a matter of time before it will be you in those same shoes winning. See, we all can win at something in life. We all have been through certain things in our life, traumas, difficulties, people stabbing us in the back, people doing all kinds of things to us. You are here for a reason. I want to get that message out. Every single person is here for a reason. And enjoy the reason why you're here. Work on yourself. Do what you need to do to make yourself happy. It's never too late to make changes. It never is too late. It's never too late to make changes. It's never too late to be happy. It's never too late to forgive. It's never too late to work on your own self and love yourself for how you are and use the gifts and the talents that you have. That I think that's something amazing, that every single person has talents, but not every single person uses them. Use your talents so that you can feel good about yourself. So don't rush things for happening, because it's not going to happen until it's meant to be for you. So getting back into this point, What's meant to be for you will be at that time. At the time it's meant to happen, it will happen. Okay? Enjoy every moment. Hey, Miss Tracy, how are you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Got a member in the house. Thank you so much for being here. And we have Miss Deborah. How are you doing, Miss Deborah? Thank you for being here. Appreciate your support. And everybody who is in here, could you please hit the like? I'd really appreciate it. So let's get into point number 3. Don't rush the process and the progress of your life. You will lose out on making memories. Now, I'm telling all of you, I'm speaking from a place of experience. Trying not to hustle, trying to get your bag, trying to do all of these things. You're so involved in achieving a certain thing that you forget you forget your relatives, you forget your relationship, you forget certain things that are there. That's not gonna wait. Children don't stay long for a long stay small for a long time. They grow up. So we don't want to miss out on having precious moments and memories with our family. That we have to learn to be balanced with it. When you're trying to achieve something, a goal, some success, don't don't discount your family. Don't push them to the side and just think that they have to understand I'm trying to do this or that. Yes, everything within reason. Yeah, go after your dream within reason, but also make sure you're making precious time to laugh and to smile and to enjoy your relative, your loved ones, your friends, and also yourself. Don't miss out on precious moments and just the day to day life, just of enjoying and being grateful for where you are in your life. It is about the steps, that you take every single day and enjoying all of the steps that you must take in order to get there. It's not about where you're going, it's about where you are presently. And a lot of times we're trying to rush to have things. We want things quickly, that we forget about our friends, we forget about our family, we forget about the person that you're in a relationship. And unfortunately, sometimes family, friends are not going to wait for us to have certain things. They're going to move along and they're going to find somebody else who will want to spend time with us. So don't put your family and your friends and your relationship on the back burner. Make sure you're spending some time with them, making memories, enjoying your life. Thank you so much, Realist One. I really appreciate that. Let's get into point number 4. I got one more point and then I'm going to put the link here in the chat. So, point number 4, this is something that a lot of times we forget to do when we're trying to get to some goal and some achievement. We forget about having fun. Have fun with your life. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Take your vacation, especially those who are still working or trying to get some monetary status. We're so busy working that we forget about just life, enjoying the moments, enjoying your hard work. Make sure you take your vacations, take that time off, enjoy yourself, have some fun. I think that's so important to do that. While it's important to make money, to pay bills, take care of your home, and all of those things, also don't forget to enjoy your life while you can. Unfortunately, I've heard it from more than one person working in the healthcare field that you feel like your life is going to be on hold while you're working on certain goals. And then you turn around, and the next thing, your kids are grown. Then the next thing, your romantic relationship went to shambles because you didn't put in any time into those relationships. You didn't pour any love and also into yourself, that while you're trying to achieve a certain goal, don't don't not spend time on yourself, taking care of you, going to your appointments, getting adequate rest, having some fun, taking some vacations, just enjoying life in general. Don't forget to have some fun, everybody. I think that's so critical. Hey, Lisa, how are you doing? Welcome. Appreciate you being here and your support. So don't rush the process and the progress of your life, everybody. Have some fun. I think a lot of people discount, when you're an adult, it's like you're so busy doing all of these things that we forget to have like the childlike part of us too. Kids will remind you, when you look at them, about laughter, how important laughter is, and having fun and enjoying yourself. So, learn from children, have some fun with your life. Yes, it's important to go after your dreams and your goals, but don't forget to have fun and enjoy the simple things in life. Hey, puzzle pieces, how are you doing? Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Got a member in the house. And if you guys could hit the like, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, everybody, I got one more point to talk about, and then I'm going to put the link in the chat. So don't rush the process and the progress of your life, because we need to enjoy the simple things. And what are some of those simple things? Just being able to see, to breathe. We take certain things for granted that just it just happens for us naturally. Breathing, seeing, being able to go outside, enjoy nature, enjoy certain moments with your family, enjoy where you are in your life moment at the moment, because maybe you were in a place not in a good place, or enjoy that, maybe right now your mental health is doing very well. Because I can say for myself, I appreciate having a positive mindset right now, whereas before I had a very negative and a dark one. So, wherever you are in your life, enjoy your current moment. Slow down. I think living in this microwave society that we are in this world, everything has to be instant rush. You rush in your car, you rush to go here, you rush to go there, you rush through your day. But do you take the time to just in this moment enjoy simple things like the sunset, sunrise, nature scenes, time with your pet, certain things that maybe people will take for granted, but don't do that. Enjoy the simple things in life and enjoy the people that you have in your life. I can say for myself, I definitely took people in my life for granted for a long time, thinking that they would always be there. Your relative, maybe it's your siblings, maybe it's your parents, maybe it's a person that you're in a relationship with. We all need to work on having gratitude for the people that are in our life. Celebrate them. I like to do things like that. We do that in my family. Like every few months, we choose a person and we say, like, today is your day. And we do something nice to show that person how much they matter to us, as our family member, as our loved one. So learn to appreciate people in your life before one day you turn around and then they won't be there for you to tell them. So while you have people in your life, tell them how important they are. Tell them that you love them. Tell them how special they are to you, before somebody else does. Okay? Ask me how I know because I've been there. Don't take people for granted. That's one thing I will say, because somebody else will come along and appreciate the person that you think is irrelevant, not important, or especially, we were talking about this the other day, your strong people in your life, strong friends, strong family members. Make sure you're showing them appreciation too. I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate the quality time you spend with me. I appreciate your knowledge. Whatever it is, people who are in your life, while you can tell them, while you can say something to them, do it. Don't think you have all this time, because life is always changing. And just like that, in an instant, those important people to you could be gone just like that. So don't rush the process and the progress of your life. Learn to enjoy each and every moment. So that's the information that I had. I put the link in the chat for anybody who would like to come up. The link is there available. What are some of the things that you want for your life? How about your family? Are you loving your family or loving your relatives? Right. I can say for myself, I struggle sometimes to say the words "I love you," to say I appreciate you, I'm grateful for you. Thanks for being here for me, because I'm so busy lifing, I'm so busy adulting, that we forget about the important things. We're so focused on making money, taking care of bills, making sure, there's food and, everything is covered, that we forget to spend time with the people who are the most important. We spend a lot of time outside of the home. We spend a lot of time pouring into people or worried about people who don't matter. Those people who are don't like us, the people who don't care about you, the people who are talking about you behind your back, those drama people. We pour so much time worried about what they're specifically saying and doing, when we don't put any time into the people who actually do care about us, the people who actually do support us. No, we get involved in other people and their drama. So let's leave that behind. I learned taking anything for granted is the biggest mistake a human being can make. Yeah. Taking anything, anything in your life that's important to you, anything in your life that is special, you got to show appreciation, and don't be like, oh, they'll do it for me, or don't say thank you. Saying thank you, saying sorry, saying I appreciate you, saying I love you are so important to healthy relationships. And we as adults forget to say those things. If you hurt somebody, tell them you're sorry and genuinely mean it. And find the time. People always talk about how they don't have time, they're busy. But like I was saying on a live some time ago, that you make time for what is important to you. So if people are important to you, you will make the time. You will pour into time. You even it doesn't take a lot. 5 minutes. Make that phone call. Send an email. Yeah, and actually, guys, I know this may sound old fashioned, but write a letter. Write a letter to people and tell them, I was just thinking about you. Those who live in other states, there's the postal service is still working. You can still send letters and cards. It's so important. It's not just you, realist one. I know for a lot of people, it's hard to say those words. It's so hard to say them, but it's so important because it does a lot for people in our life self esteem. It does a lot for people in our life, especially in a romantic relationship. It's so important to tell the person that you're with, I love you, you're important, you're special, you're beautiful, or you're handsome, whatever the case may be. It's so important for you to say those things, because I'm telling you, when you don't say those things to somebody in a romantic relationship, there will be somebody who has no problem saying how smart and beautiful and whatever it is. Somebody's going to pick when you drop the ball, when you drop your dime, somebody's going to pick it up. Okay, I'll tell you that for sure. And move on. I guess I'd rather show it versus saying. Yeah, I know that. I think that's most people would rather show it, but it's still important to tell, especially the people who are the most important to us, the key people. Um, and I can tell you from my own personal experience, I would do anything in this world to have certain people back who have passed away, to tell them how much I love them, how special they are to me, and how much I appreciate them. So take a lesson from me, everybody. If you have people in your life that love you, take care of you, treat you wonderfully, don't discount telling them. Tell them how you feel, and don't rush the process and the progress in your life. What's meant to be for you will be. We can't make our life go any faster, even no matter how much we want to. And I mean, on this app too, here on YouTube. Um, I can say for myself, I tried for a long time. I tried for a long time to rush things happening here. I try to rush people from, uh, I try to rush the progress of my channel. I tried to rush certain things. I tried to be like other people. I tried to I was so involved in my business and making money that I forgot to spend time with important people in my life. And guess what? When I looked around, they weren't interested in being friends with me anymore. They weren't interested in being in a relationship with me because if you don't show people appreciation, you can't think that those people are going to sit around and wait for you to get there. They're they're not. They're not. People aren't going to wait. So tell people while you can, I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. So, this is just a topic where I wanted to encourage all of you motivators and to let you know that we all want amazing things in our life. We all want to win. We all want great things in our life, but it's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. It's gonna happen when it's meant to be. Um, I wish that I had known when I was younger that what's meant to be for me will be, and I can't rush it. It's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. Whatever, who you're meant to be with, who you're meant to love, who is going to support you will. You can't force it. You can't make people understand you. You can't make people love you. You can't make people respect you. You just have to do what you're supposed to do. And then the people who will be there for you, the people who will support you, the people who will care will be there. So I just want to encourage all of you to keep going after your dreams, but don't go after your dreams so much that you don't take time to appreciate your life, that you don't take the time to just lean back and enjoy yourself. I can say for myself, I'm such a hustler. I'm such a grinder. It's so Jamaican of me. It's so Jamaican, but I definitely am a person that I love to stay busy. I'm definitely a person about my bag. I'm about my money and making sure everything is okay for my family, that my family is good, but also with all of that, it can't be all about that. Yeah, it's important to have some material things to make some money, but also, what is it worth if you are not enjoying it? If you're so tired, I ask me how I know that too, because I'm always so busy working on what I'm trying to do that I'm so tired when it comes to when I actually have a day off. I spend the whole day like I just pass out in the bed because I've been working so hard. So, whoever, whoever needs to hear it, okay? Whoever needs to hear it, spend some time in the bed sleeping. Don't be like me. Learn from Marlene. Get in the bed, get your sleep. And I know I can say too that insomnia is a real thing. Yes, Lisa, Jamaican strong. Big up to all my yardie them. So I have to say that for I saw so many people in my life that didn't um I saw so much people in my life that didn't appreciate relationships. And then now they're walking around with regret. They're walking around single, always complaining about how they didn't pour into their relationships, or like now their kids are grown, but their kids don't want nothing to do with them because while their kids were young, they didn't spend any time, being a parent, or they didn't pour into your siblings. Now I got to spend a little time on this too. Don't Okay, I'll say it this way. Coming from a big family with having so many siblings, the relationship you have as a child with your siblings is not the same relationship that you have as an adult. When you're younger, that relationship you have with your sibling is based on the family unit, the family dynamic at that moment, and it shifts, it changes. People grow up, people want different things. So you have to, as an adult, get to know what's going on with them. What type of person are they? And for myself, I had to learn to develop relationships with my siblings. And I know that it sounds like something silly, but while you're so busy getting the money, doing this, doing all of that, that you, just as you're getting older, so are your siblings, and you forget to you square off that time to spend time with your brother or your sister or your cousins that are like your siblings, or your best friends that are now your sisters or your brothers, because of what they've invested into you, that proves that they are actually your relatives. So they're actually your loved ones, they're your family. So don't um don't do the things that I did. I made a lot of mistakes in my life growing up. I made a lot of um bad decisions when it came to my time management. I didn't spend time that I needed to spend with my loved ones. I didn't pour into them like I needed to. I didn't appreciate them. I didn't say the things that I need to say. And I feel like I have so much regret, especially when it comes to my parents and my brother. I have a lot of regret for that, and I don't want anybody to have regret. Like, if you have the opportunity, if you actually have your siblings in your life, if you actually have your parents, if you actually have important people in your life, or you're in a really good romantic relationship, don't take that person or those persons for granted. Don't do it. Don't be like me, because I wish that I would do anything to have those time, go back in time and have back those that time that they were alive, and to go take a vacation, or to take 20 minutes out of my day to have a phone conversation, or to take a plane and travel somewhere and have fun together and make some memories. So we're so busy in doing life that we forget that we need to work on these relationships and strengthen them by spending quality time with our loved ones, by showing appreciation and doing nice things for one another. I will say that in romantic relationships, I'm probably saying too much. I probably need to be quiet, but I'm not. In romantic relationships, a lot of times we start off a relationship, doing all of these things, doing all these nice things, when you're dating, right? You start off the relationship by doing all of these nice things. You keep yourself looking good. You're doing all of this stuff. And then one day it just all goes dead. You stop doing those nice things. You stop having those phone calls in the middle of the day. You stop um, with the quality time. You stop dating the person. Never stop dating the person that you love. Okay. Never stop dating the person you love. I have to say that because I feel like somebody needs to say it, and learn from me. Never stop dating the person that you love, and never stop making time. If you want to spend time with your loved ones, you will. Don't make the excuse and say you're busy, because guess what? There will be somebody who will love to spend time with the person that you're just discarding. You're treating them like yesterday's garbage. and they're not. So don't do that. So that's all the information that I had here today. It's a shorter live. I was hoping that I could have somebody would come up on the panel, but I guess not. So I'm going to bring this to an end. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for your support. And this coming Sunday is a really special day for me. I'm going to get into it across all my channels. You will find out, but a very special day coming up for me. I've been going and reliving it all over again. And I can say for the first time in my life, I'm reliving what happened to me in with joy. I'm at peace. I'm enjoying my life. And wherever you all are in your life, enjoy the moments that you have currently. Enjoy the people that you have currently. Spend time, make memories, love yourself, take that vacation, take that trip. And also, when it comes to your health, don't take your health for granted. One day, just like that, something can happen that will change everything. So while you have the opportunity to do certain things, to take trips, to do something you've been wanting to do, to go to that concert you've been wanting to go to, or whatever it is, do it. There's no time like the present. Don't rush any processes in your life or the progress. What is meant to be for you will be. Don't give up on your dreams. Go after them. But also, everybody, learn to be balanced. Get your rest. Enjoy yourself. Have some fun. Forgive yourself and forgive others. And don't be jealous of another person's dreams. You can have your own. Go after your own dreams and love on yourself, everybody. Love on yourself. Remember that you're an important individual, a special one, and you are valuable. And I'll see you guys on the next dose of positivity tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Let's see what I missed. Realize what you're looking at. What did I miss? Awesome live, Marlene. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you to those who are new, who have subscribed to this channel. Thank you so much. And to all my members, we're going to do a members live on Thursday. We're going to do an after show. So stay tuned to all my members. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys a little bit later. I'm going to go live on my podcast channel at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you guys there. Bye, guys.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
forgive me. I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? I forgive me. I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? Ooh, oh.